A Tale of Two Cities is a novel written by Charles Dickens and first published in 1859. It is set in both London and Paris before and during the French Revolution, and it explores themes of resurrection, sacrifice, and the effects of social injustice. Here's a book report with analysis. Title: A Tale of Two Cities. Author: Charles Dickens. Published, 1859. Plot summary. The novel opens with the famous line, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times," and introduces us to the contrasting cities of London and Paris. The story revolves around several characters, but the central figure is Charles Darnay, a French aristocrat who renounces his family's title and moves to England to escape the oppressive social and political conditions of France. In London, Darnay becomes involved with the Manette family, including Dr. Alexander Manette, a former prisoner of the Bastille who has been released after 18 years. Darnay falls in love with Lucy Manette, the doctor's daughter, and they marry. Meanwhile, in Paris, we meet another main character, Sidney Carton, a dissolute English lawyer who is Darnay's look-alike. Carton is deeply in love with Lucy, but believes he is unworthy of her love due to his dissipated lifestyle. As the novel progresses, the French Revolution unfolds, and we witness the brutality and chaos of the period. Darnay is accused of being a spy and imprisoned in Paris, where he faces the guillotine. Carton, out of love for Lucy, undergoes a profound transformation. In a selfless act of sacrifice, he switches places with Darnay and goes to the guillotine in his stead, ensuring Lucy's happiness. The novel concludes with the idea that even in the darkest of times, there is hope for redemption and a better future. Analysis. 1. Dualities and contrasts. The opening line, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times," sets the tone for the entire novel. Dickens explores dualities and stark contrasts throughout the story. London and Paris represent the best and worst of society, while the characters, like Darnay and Carton, embody opposing qualities. This theme underscores the idea that good can emerge from the most challenging circumstances. 2. Resurrection. The novel is full of instances of resurrection, both literal and metaphorical. Dr. Manette is literally resurrected from his unjust imprisonment, while Carton's transformation and self-sacrifice represent a kind of spiritual resurrection. This theme highlights the possibility of personal and societal renewal. 3. Social injustice. Dickens, a keen social critic, uses the novel to comment on the harsh inequalities and injustices of his time. The stark contrast between the aristocracy and the oppressed masses in France is depicted vividly. Through the character of Madame Defarge and the revolutionary fervor, Dickens portrays the destructive power of revenge and the consequences of systemic oppression. 4. Character development. The characters in the novel undergo significant development. Carton's journey from a dissolute alcoholic to a selfless hero is particularly poignant. His final act of sacrifice, while tragic, represents a powerful message of redemption and the potential for change in individuals. 5. Foreshadowing and suspense. Dickens masterfully employs foreshadowing and suspense throughout the novel, creating a sense of anticipation and tension. This keeps readers engaged and invested in the fates of the characters. In A Tale of Two Cities, Charles Dickens weaves a complex narrative of love, sacrifice, and societal upheaval. The novel's enduring themes and memorable characters continue to resonate with readers, making it a classic in English literature. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe and head to the channel for more new content added weekly.